I'm with Rachel Beddoe, who's the anti-bullying strategy coordinator for Cardiff Council. And at the end of our conference on promoting respectful relationships here, Rachel, why did you organise the conference in the first place?
Well, we work with a lot of young people, obviously, across Cardiff, and we get reports of sexual and homophobic bullying from those, where young girls will tell us that they won't wear skirts to school because boys will put their hands up their skirts. Boys always saying the fact that they're getting homophobic comments from other pupils, but also because the Welsh Assembly Government recently did a survey across the whole of Wales, and homophobic bullying and sexual bullying came up quite high on the kinds of experiences young people were having in school.
Any particular insights that you've picked up during the day, or responses from people that have been particularly interesting?
Yeah, people have been talking about a lot of the presentations that were given today. The one that Federico Beddoe, the presentation he gave on gender identity, was really interesting to look at. The fact that young people do question their gender identity, and we don't actually give that much thought. And also this was also picked up by Karen Woodley in her presentation, Mending Broken Hearts. And I think that's something that we really should be paying more attention to. But also looking at the cyberbullying aspect of it as well, and actually working with young people and their parents and school staff to actually raise awareness of what these issues are and making sure that the resources and guidance are in place for them when these kinds of things occur.
And do you find that looking at bullying, developing anti-bullying strategies, gives people ways of thinking more widely about power relationships and identities and so forth?
Yeah, I think it does. When we start looking at anti-bullying work, it's very important that you take it back a step and look at the relationships between young people and work on developing those relationships and making them more positive relationships, getting them to form those relationships that are positive and respectful will actually reduce the number of incidences of bullying because they'll have more understanding and more empathy towards each other.
So are you hopeful the conversations will continue after today online?
I am very hopeful that they will continue online, and I shall be there to answer any questions and to join in the conversations myself.